boundaries that I think that to a degree, we've all kind of, we knew what boundaries were and we knew to have them, but also at the same time, I think that we weren't taught how to say no to anything. For men, I think that women, when you all are growing up, they'll tell you, your body's a temple, you are precious, you are so many things, and you're taught to practice a level of restraint as well as boundaries. But for men, I don't think we're taught that. I think we're taught to go get as much as we can, acquire as much as we can, which almost underlying gives us almost a thing of greed at times, where we're not a man unless we have the house, the car, the money, the things. And also, too, we're not men unless we have multiple women and things of that nature. And I think that we're groomed and reared into a certain space where boundaries and saying no is not heard of. We kind of take on, it's, I talk to people all the time about, being let down by their fathers. And a lot of times they'd be like, well, my father, gave me all these broken promises. And that was similar to my story. But I kind of, sympathize with my father, in his passing, because I feel like a lot of things I was asking him to do, he just didn't know how to say no to, because we're not taught boundaries. Like, no, son, I can't do that. No, son, but because we're just taught to say yes and try to make it work as best as we possibly can, we don't understand the damage that it causes other people because we don't have the boundary to say no. So, and so by constantly trying to say yes to one thing, you're automatically saying no to another thing. And but that's challenging, and I think that what is happening now with men is that we're just becoming more vocal about the fact that we get the opportunity to say no to certain things and sticking to that. And I think we're prioritizing our mental health more. We're prioritizing ourselves as well as like our bodies and just our emotions. And we have emotions too, and we're not robots. And so I think that's a big thing for us this day and age.